After months of negotiations, the House has passed President Biden's social and climate investment bill. The bill, known as the Build Back Better Act, now heads to the Senate, where it could face hurdles. The $1.75 trillion bill would provide money for fighting climate change, funding universal pre-K, Medicare expansion, and more. In a statement, President Biden called it a giant step forward. CBS News' Natalie Brand reports from Capitol Hill.
On this vote, the yeas are 220, the nays are 213. The Build Back Better bill is passed.
Cheers rang out from Democrats in the House after passing President Biden's signature social spending bill.
It's a really cause for celebration for us now. It's historic, it's transformative, it's bigger than anything we've ever done.
The passage follows months of debate within the Democratic Party and fireworks overnight as House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy stalled the vote Thursday.
This 1 minute feels almost like 8 hours now.
By speaking on the House floor for more than 8.5 hours.
Never in American history will so many taxes be raised and so much borrowing be needed to pay for all this reckless spending.
The roughly $1.75 trillion House bill includes funding for universal pre-K, child care, climate provisions, housing, health care, and paid leave.
While Friday marks a major moment for Democratic leaders and the White House, they know a bigger battle lies ahead in the Senate.
90-some% of the bill was written together, House, Senate, White House. There were some differences at the end, and we'll deal with those as we go forward.
Moderates, including West Virginia's Joe Manchin, said they were waiting for analysis by the Congressional Budget Office. The CBO estimates the bill will add $367 billion to the deficit over the next decade, but it does not account for money that could be generated from tax enforcement.
All of this is a huge blow to American competitiveness, job-killing tax hikes.
With no GOP support, Democrats cannot afford to lose a single vote in the Senate. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
For more on this, I want to bring in CBS News congressional correspondent Nikole Killion. Hi, Nikole. So how significant is the fact that the House passed this bill? Does this give Democrats more political momentum?
Well, they do hope that it puts some wind in their sails. But look, obviously it did take some time for them to get this over the finish line. And this is just one of several hurdles that Democrats will have to encounter to try to ultimately get this package to the president's desk. But Democratic leaders do see this as a significant victory for them. This has been about 10 months in the making. And we heard Speaker Pelosi say that at this point, the biggest hurdle was getting the bill to this point. And now that they have crossed that stage, they've passed the bill. I think she and other Democratic leaders feel relatively good that, hopefully the worst of this is behind them. That being said, there is more work that has to be done again to try to get this through the Senate to make sure they can get all 50 senators on board, and some have expressed reservations. Leader Schumer remains fairly confident and kind of wants to get the ball moving on this so that they can try to get this done by Christmas.
And remind us what exactly is in this bill, Nikole, and how soon could some of these measures go into effect if it passes the Senate?
So really, this is an all-encompassing bill. It provides, for instance, universal pre-K for 3- and 4-year-olds. It also provides an extension of the child care tax credit. That's probably something that is already in effect, and the extension that would continue pretty much automatically with the passage of this bill if it eventually clears this Congress. And you also have a number of major climate investments in tax credits for clean energy, investments in climate resiliency to deal with some of the extreme weather that we have seen. There is funding to assist with elder care. There is funding to assist with affordable housing. There is an expansion of Medicare in this package that would extend hearing benefits to individuals and seniors. Really, this is all encompassing. It also includes paid leave, up to 4 weeks of paid family and medical leave. So as well as some reforms to help lower the cost of prescription drugs. So the way Democrats view this is there's something in this bill that they feel can help everyone out there in terms of, everyday average working Americans. And that's why they believe that this package is so transformational, because it really will, afford people more savings, particularly those who are working parents out there who really struggle with the high cost of child care. They hope, this can help bring some of that burden down. Same thing with respect to health care. They hope this starts to meet some of the climate targets that the U.S. has set, both nationally but also internationally. So really a wide-ranging package here that, again, Democrats would like to put in place by the end of the year so that they can sell it going into the next election cycle.
And as you point out, in order for that to happen, it has to get through the Senate first. What can we expect to see there, especially with those two Democratic holdouts, Senator Manchin and Kyrsten Sinema? Have they indicated yet how they feel about voting on this bill?
Oh, well, the White House just a short time ago said that they do believe, in the case of Senator Manchin, that he is working in good faith. But keep in mind, Senator Manchin just this week told some reporters that he's not sure yet if he's ready to start debate on this package. His main thing was that he really wanted to see the Congressional Budget Office score, and we haven't heard really how he feels about that now that we've seen some of those numbers from the agency. But he remains concerned about the cost of this package, the toll it could take on the economy and the debt, particularly when it comes to inflation, given the position we're in with inflation right now. Senator Sinema is also very fiscally conservative and has expressed concerns in that regard. But, there are other parts of this package, too, that, other senators may have some issues with, whether that's, this issue of SALT and state and local tax deductions. There's been some back and forth between moderates and progressives over that issue. There's some issue about whether paid leave might stay in the bill. So there are really some more finer tuning things that have to be done to this bill. Ultimately, Speaker Pelosi indicated to reporters today that she's really not too concerned about that because the bulk of the bill is agreed on. And so she does think that these differences can be reconciled, which ultimately is the point of a reconciliation package.
Mm-hmm. Yes, even though it's not quite across the finish line just yet. All right. Well, Nikole Killion on Capitol Hill, thank you so much.
You bet.